Hello, this is the Snorky Raccoon, and welcome back to more of Amnesia, The Dark Descent. We're picking up right back from where we left off. Lovely doubly. No, it's not.
We are ready to go into the machine room, and
Machine room.
now it'll
What's beyond this door? Puzzles, monsters, things that'll kill me.
it'll be much more slow paced now, because now he's gonna hurt his head with puzzles.
I bet you I'm going to be able to solve these puzzles just instantly. Oh, key. I'll take my key out. Shut up.
I'll do this instant. Oh wait. Key's supposed to go to the door. Good job. Good
Sometimes
job.
I forget these things. Good. This bit.
Good job.
I'm listening carefully for monsters.
It's well lit.
Then why is my face going in and out?
He's adjusting to the light, I think. Ooh, fun fact.
Yeah.
Daniel has a fear of darkness. That's literally the problem. Since the shadows hunting him, he has gathered a phobia of darkness. If you play through the Justine add-on, she doesn't lose sanity in darkness. It's only Daniel.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
There you have part of the puzzle, by the way.
Huh?
Over there you have part of the puzzle. That thing on the wall to the right.
This.
Yep.
Okay, that's a... Oh, pressure. That does not say pressure.
I think the first word is their way of saying water. And this place is probably steam powered.
That looks like a word only you could pronounce.
Adequatio? Adequatio?
See? It's that, what's it called? AE thing. What's it called?
Eh.
Le.
You sound confused whenever you say it, like, eh?
Eh? I don't remember say it.
Today I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Well, damn. Okay, so how the hell am I gonna figure this out? Is there something to go along with it?
You've been in a single room in the this entire place, so if you go into more of them, you will probably find out.
Fuck.
You were in a well-lit room filled with lanterns, and you kept using your own. That's just... five. Are you having fun?
I'm assuming it'll make a sound when I solve it.
You can't solve it yet. You have to get the water working. Yeah.
Crouching. I hear no monsters. Let's keep it that way.
Well, if the monsters are around here, you'd be fucked. The place is well lit.
What sound do monsters make again? I mean, not make, but will I hear this? I'm like, when they come around, I forget.
That's the scare music when the monster has spotted you. And if it hasn't spotted you, you just hear it breathing behind you. Or to your left. Or to your right. Or in front of a locked door. Behind a locked door, probably, yeah. Either way, you'll hear it. And if you suddenly hear footsteps, run.
sir, Captain.
Daniel
sir.
just gave himself a Daniel gave himself a concussion when he opened that door. Like, "Dunk, ah!"
Daniel doesn't know how to open doors. I'm sorry. Daniel didn't go to school for that. They don't have classes for that where Daniel is from.
He's an archaeologist. He doesn't open doors. He just burrows a hole through the ground.
That's the way you're supposed to do it, isn't it?
Well,
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Well, damn. Interesting shit right there, boys.
Daniel has gotten sleeping pills. Who does that remind you of?
Oh, no one I know. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and to keep the others in the manor study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Oh, fuck
Oh yeah, you have to go to
no.
the study room. Oh fuck yes.
Okay, what's my sounding like right now? Oh, not my that's not wrong. Crystal clear, really. I was really looking forward
Yeah,
to some kind of porn. Huh.
Well, you have solved puzzles, I guess, and that has cleared his sanity up a little bit. Are you gonna progress down? You can't do any puzzle down here until you've went to the study room.
I know.
Might as well go get that. Wanna take a look?
Yeah.
Well, aren't you just a curious little derp?
What was that I just heard? It's dark. That's the thing, there's a note.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Well, damn.
So, yeah. Ever since Daniel got his hand with the cute little old people have died around him.
I want to take this candle.
And,
I want this candle.
you know, the monsters, they have glued them to the table.
Ah, I see. That makes sense.
And you can't take the table with you either.
I can take everything else with me, though.
No, but because the table is glued to the floor and the candle is glued to the table. And you can't take the floor with you.
Shit out of me. I'm not going down there without any light.
Well, if you hadn't spent your oil all willy-nilly inside a well-lit room.
Well, I'm so sorry. Why
Don't
not
be.
candle fetish?
You are just a hoist by your own petard.
I don't even know what that means.
That means that you dug a hole and now you can't escape it since there's a predator down there with you.
Well, can't I just, kill the predator and then use it as a ladder?
The predator is
Is it a
immortal.
fucking? Is it a fucking alligator? I can kill a fucking alligator. Bring it. Fun fact:
See?
alligators can only close their mouth well. They can't open it well.
See, the monster in the hole is actually you.
I'm going to the study first because the storage room creeps the fuck out of me.
Well, it did say that the spare dealies were in the study room for whatever reason, so
There's something else in the storage room
that
though.
yeah, that would be your plot coupon for progress.
Oh god. Who was this? What did he see? Tell me.
Oh, it's Professor Tate. Oh,
yeah.
what was the name of him again?
That was one of them.
Oh, good old Professor.
Perfect. Look at that. Standing up straight.
Time to study.
I'm creeped out.
He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. Sounds like an addict to me.
Sedatives. Oh fuck. Creepy hallway. Oh fuck. There's
At
a
least it's well
corner.
lit.
So the monster can find me?
That depends. How do you define a monster?
Scary. Can gnaw my face off.
Oh, so pretty much every inhabitant here. Gotcha. Well then, yes, there may be a monster around the corner.
Nothing in that vase. Don't get my hopes up like that game. Put one thing in a vase. Put one thing in a breakable. I'm gonna open all the breakables to try to find more of it.
This room is pretty dark. If only had some way to light it up like a lantern or something.
Give me some oil. Give me some oil. Give you anything
I
for
had
some
like
oil.
I had 10 of those oil containers when I was at the end game when I played it because I didn't spend it at all because I was like, no, I'll need it later. I'll need it later. No, wait, I'll need it later.
Well, I need it now. Oh, look. Some sort of cross. What's on it? Oh no, it's a crucifix. Well, I've never been one for religion, but this may just be what I need.
Oh, by the way, there's a
Fine, I'll put it
dealie in here
back.
that's gonna jog your memory.
Dog my memory of what?
Left. That's too much. To the left of this dealie.
Here?
Forward. Over to the other storage dealie over there. Yeah.
This one?
Closer to the door and take a right. At the bottom. Ah.
Oh my god.
It should be that. No, it shouldn't.
I know what this
I
is.
thought it.
This is how he drinks all his wine.
Ah. Also,
It's a funnel.
your sanity is dropping.
Oh fuck.
You
What's
may
that?
find a light source.
Crystal clear.
No, no, it's just it's not dark enough for his energy to drop. That's nice. That's nice. Huh. I thought that was something that would give you some more story. I guess I was wrong. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm so very, very sorry.
This is a big room. Candle. I missed a candle. A slight headache. I run back to Mr. Candle after every look. Just a book. Those are some strong windows.
Well,
What are they made out of? Iron? Clear iron?
Bulletproof glass in the wrong century.
Yeah, that sounds viable. What century is bulletproof glass even invented in? Really? Okay, just a note on the table. Well, folk. I'm really hoping for some oil. Oh god. You want to read this one?
Oh, it's long?
Yeah.
Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing that happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described in the Hortus Conclusus. It was, as it was told about, an underground Mithraic, God, long word, temple crowned with an unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Blah. Its color washed, well rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Oldstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real.
Wow, this is long.
As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from this place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine, where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal, black
This is
with
kind of
leaves of
ridiculous.
cinder. Yeah,
Maybe
well,
we should just let the
the
viewers
ground-
read it. From this point, it's too long.
Okay, but it's a good story, and you should also read it later.
I will read it later.
The ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I feared its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night, listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since the day. I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Oldstadt. Your friend and mentor, Agrippa.
Well, damn.
Yeah, so, Agrippa, he is kinda important to the story, so I was sorry I was adamant about that, but he's important.
He is important, you say. So what's in this room? 2 chairs. It's bright and sunny outside, apparently. Because look at the way that light's coming in.
It may also just be a hyperactive full moon.
Okay, could be. And all that's on this table is... Let's see, a Latin Bible, I think?
Biblia, maybe, possibly. Does it burn?
A random book. That'd be mean. Don't want to do that. Might piss someone off. And a crucifix.
True that.
No, saying might piss someone off. That's...
Well, the random book burn then.
Oh, look at that. The spider web's pretty solid.
Yep. Well, spider silk is one of the most sturdy things in the universe.
True enough. Sorry about that. Let's see here.
I can just imagine Daniel shimmering across like, dude. Oh, look, the shadows found you.
Hey, buddy. It's cracked
Oil.
and weak and oil. Ah, yeah, baby. I want it all in my lantern.
Don't use it. Don't use it all. Don't use it all.
I have a bad feeling about going in here. That door's slightly ajar. Keeping this open for good luck. Okay, hammer, dog's head. Someone making soup? Soup.
No. They did evil things.
Oh, look at that doggy. Aren't you mighty? Why'd they cut it apart and restitch it there?
You'll see. You'll know as soon as you read the DLE. Oh,
Oh, here's the bunny I
yeah.
was probably chasing.
See what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Creepy.
yep.
And note time. Well, it's only a single page long. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genius. There is an inherent...
Genesis.
Oh, Genesis, sorry. Ugh. It's late. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed. It seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Well, that's creepy.
Yep.
Now it's,
He wants in on adrenaline.
Oh yeah, adrenaline, delicious. Tastes like chicken. This is the face of the ugly
Oh,
bastard.
look, Alexander.
Oh, fuck you, Alexander, ugly bastard.
Fun fact, if your sanity is at the lowest point, the portraits become incredibly creepy.
So what's this one? Cannot read that title. Yeah, it must be rubbish. I don't know, maybe someone likes this book. I'll be safe. Stepping on glass here.
I don't think anything is safe near Alexander, just saying.
That did scare me. That was in fact a jump scare.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Fucking hell. Oh, so this is where that comes in. Why are there so many skulls? That's my question.
Only humans are able to
No, but
appreciate.
skulls. There's two femurs?
Why are you burning him?
Well, this was part of the game, isn't it?
No. Well, not really, but why?
Because they scared me, okay? I don't have problems. I don't have problems at all.
Sudden sharp inhale.
Yeah,
I just had this sudden urge to breathe hard.
yeah, exactly.
A
I wasn't
sharp
scared.
A sharp inhale was absolutely necessary.
in the box. Oh, no, this one's have 10. It's long. Okay, note. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yield nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to power. Or to the power I sense within it. Ugh. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been done in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly humans animate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire.
So, Alexander was a scientist.
Not a fucking
And
psychopath.
for some reason, he was very interested in what living things go through as they're about to die or if they're in incredible pain.
Look at that bird. I'm sure it was happy.
That was just lunch. He never got around to finishing it.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Well, that makes me sad. That looked like a very delicious meal. There was a window. Worked once, I'll try it again. Oh, missed. Just being very cautious.
You're not that strong. You can go outside now.
I'm
Although
free!
you should probably take a look at the forest. There's a reason you don't want to go down there. Aside from the fact that a fall will kill you.
What about it?
It will. Take a look out.
I am.
Yeah.
What's so creepy
Try
about
throwing something out. Try throwing the chair out there.
What was it supposed to say?
The shadow is out there, and I think you can trigger it.
Oh, there it is.
Making it angry. Yep.
This friggin'
Jump
room.
down. You're the
Huh?
dinner, Daniel.
What?
Jump down. You're the dinner, Daniel.
Jump down, Daniel, you're delicious. Oh, so it must be a monster or something, right? This is too perfect a hiding spot. Is that a hole in the door?
Looks like. Anyway, we've been at this for about half an hour, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. Is this the end of this room?
Not really, but we can just continue making progress next time.
Yeah, we can. We'll do that then. I'm gonna hop back out here for now. So let me get back out. Oop. Okay. So, until next time, this has been the Snarky Raccoon, here with Coffee Holic. And we will see you next time.
Have a good one.
Oh wait, that was redundancy. Ah well.